To the day, and while we at least do get above zero, it's not going to be by a lot. If you're East River, we're going teens with some 20s out there as well. West River, though, it is a different story. 30s, 40s, even 50s for high temperatures this afternoon. Overnight lows tonight dropping down into the teens and 20s for central and eastern KELOLAND. 30s, though, start to pop up a little bit more out west. We'll talk about an overall milder work week ahead coming up, but until then, KELOLAND This Morning starts right now.
Live from KELOLAND Media Group, KELOLAND This Morning.
The snow has moved on and the bitter cold has now settled into eastern KELOLAND this morning. The importance of bundling up when the temperatures get this extreme. Goodwill gives away hundreds of sneakers to local school kids who will now have warm footwear for the winter ahead. And later in the hour, we'll take you on a tour of holiday lights in Sioux Falls. Good morning and welcome to KELOLAND This Morning. Also coming up this hour, we have details of an arrest in connection with a deadly mass shooting on the campus of Brown University. But first, our top story. Police are investigating a weekend shooting in Rapid City. Officers responded to the area of West Main Street and Jackson Boulevard just after 9:30 last night. The shooting victim was taken to the hospital with life-threatening injuries. There's no information about whether there's a suspect in the case, but police say they do not believe there's an ongoing threat to the public. Stay with KELOLAND News on air and online for updates on their investigation. A man from Wall who had been missing since last Tuesday was found dead Friday night at the scene of a car crash. Family members have identified the driver as 20-year-old Keith Brummett. Investigators say he missed a curve south of Wall and went down an embankment, throwing him from the vehicle. Earlier that day, the Pennington County Sheriff's Office asked the public to help find Brummett. Let's get a check of our forecast now with meteorologist Adam Rutt in the Storm Center. Very cold this morning, but hopefully it will be some relief at some point soon.
Yeah, exactly. Sooner rather than later for all the right reasons this time around. We'll get relief from this bitter cold that has been over a decent portion of the region, especially if you've been East River. Speaking of that cold, it came with the snow. These are the totals that we had over the course of the day for Saturday. Areas near Fulton and Reliance leading the way with 4 inches of snow apiece. Game Valley just over 3.5 inches of snow. T near Yankton, Highmore, Hamel, Hull, Iowa, Orange City, all around that 3.5 inch range. 4 miles south of downtown Sioux Falls, they got 3 inches of snow. Officially at the airport, 2.4 inches of snow from what we had on Saturday. Lemon at 2.2 and Hermosa with 1.5 inches. That does put the total for Sioux Falls at 18.1 inches of snow for the season. That's more than what we had all last winter, and we haven't even officially started the winter season proper. Just want to throw that out there. 11 below in downtown Sioux Falls as we take a look to the north. No wind, you don't need it. It's cold enough as it is out there, but we are going to watch that temperature gradually improve. We just have to get through this. 13 below in Yankton. Take away the minus sign. You've got Valentine at 13 above zero. 8 below in Brookings and Aberdeen, as well as Ortonville. 0 for Pier 2, Faith 4, Buffalo. 9 in Rapid City, but 25 in Spearfish. It's a heat wave compared to what they have East River. We'll talk about the rest of your 7-day forecast, which does feature milder temperatures as we head through the hour.
Thanks, Adam. People in KELOLAND are all bundled up to protect themselves from the bitterly cold weather. This is video shot this morning at Sioux Falls Regional Airport as people face below zero temperatures and brutal wind chills in order to catch their early flights. The South Dakota Department of Public Safety is reminding people to stay safe by limiting their time outdoors, wearing layers, covering exposed skin, and watching for signs of frostbite or hypothermia. You can stay on top of the weather conditions by downloading our KELOLAND Storm Tracker app to your smart devices. You can see the temperature at your location as well as what it actually feels like outside. Hourly and daily forecasts are available as well, along with our live Doppler radar and a tour of KELOLAND on our live cam network. Drivers at a busy intersection on the west side of Sioux Falls may want to consider an alternate route this week. Starting tomorrow morning, there will be intermittent lane closures at West 41st Street and South Louise Avenue. Utility Mapping Services will be doing surveying work around the intersection through Wednesday. Drivers will need to reduce their speeds while traveling near the work area. Goodwill hosted its annual shoe party Saturday in Sioux Falls. Hundreds of kids from kindergarten through 8th grade were able to pick out free pairs of sneakers, along with picking up socks, hats, and gloves.
We do always try to serve 700 to 1,000 kids every single year. We've been doing this for decades, and it's so neat because the kids come in and they leave with smiles on their faces, and they even give you hugs, and their eyes just light up when they see that someone cares about them and wants to keep them safe and warm this holiday season throughout the winter months.
Any items left over from Saturday's giveaway are distributed to other local nonprofits.